So hey everyone, I am back, and I am here at the trade post on the beautiful world that we found in the outlaw system. Sorry, I'm going to take a moment and look at the ships here. Wait, what kind of ship is that? Oh, that's the science ship. Okay. Anyway, so we're on this gorgeous world, and of course this one is an aggressive sentinel world. And I just was kind of like, oh man, I don't know if I want to deal with that. But now I'm like, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to try this thing. Because I do have a Sentinel map. And I've been doing small decorations. I've added a little fountain here with a flask and some cups. And I got power to my teleporter now. Because as you recall, yesterday we found out that I had not gotten power for my teleporter. So I've been doing small things. I haven't done anything big. Oh, wow. That is beautiful. Anyway, so that's what I was thinking I would do right now is we're going to wander around, scan what we can scan, maybe make a little wealth doing some gravitino balls if I can find the Sentinel pillar on this planet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a moment and let's think good Sentinel pillar thoughts, right?
Navigational data received.
We're going to hope it's on this planet because this is the one with the aggressive Sentinel. It is, it looks like, and it's not very far. Once you have it, you know what I mean? So I'm going to put a star down here. I don't think there's too many people on this particular planet. We'll make it a red star. That way I'll know. And that will make my life and exploration that much easier. Look at it. Here it is coming in. Land. And because it's aggressive sentinels, as soon as I step out, they're going to be on me. So I'm getting out. That's my save point. We're going to think really good thoughts. I'm running. I'm not even going to bother. Well, maybe I should bother shooting. I don't know, because they'll start coming at me anyway. Well, maybe not. The more I could get coming at me here, the more glass and stuff I could get, right? So that's basically my thought. There we go. Warning, boundary node. Yep, access logged. Shut down Sentinel forces. Totally gonna do that. Boom. There we go. All those nanites right into my pocket. Extract weapons technology. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, well, that's not too bad, is it? That's a nice little science rifle there. But I am not going to pick that up. Don't need a C-class rifle, but it is pretty. Fine. Let's learn a little history. We'll access the logs here. There, and now we're gonna log off. Let's do a little walking then. Let's see what we got. We got this little projectile ammunition. I've been needing some of that. Mine out the pillar here. Some glass from that. That'll be useful. There's the hard frame engine. Useful. At some point after this expedition, it may be if I keep this file, I will try again for the Autobot Sentinel kind of thing. There we go. There's the container there. Now I can walk around and scan all I want to.
Received. Units received. Units received.
And maybe pick up some Gravitino balls along the way. We got more than one. Oh, that's nice. That's right, because this is not a corrupt Sentinel planet. This is a regular Sentinel planet. Well, a regular aggressive Sentinel planet. Let me rephrase that. Take a moment. Let's see the discoveries here. What kind of animals do we have? We have 5 animals on this planet. And 4 of them are flying, and then 1 of them is underground. Oh my goodness, so this is pretty nice actually. Also, it's beautiful. This planet is ridiculous in how beautiful it truly is. And I have to admit, I am a little shocked that somehow we don't have, I want to say, that this is not a 90%. But I know why. I mean, we looked at it before. Look at all those Gravitino balls. Alright, we know why. It's because when we looked at it before, we saw that the resources were sparse. And so, probably for a 90%, you know, planet, you have to have, like, everything as full and abundant as possible. Apparently those little things float over the Gravitino balls, which, you know, that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, I am now super glad that I did that Sentinel pillar. Not just because I got a little bit of glass, but because now I can just kind of wander around and find the pretty stuff. Or not. We can try. That doesn't always mean we get. Alright.
Units received. Units received.
Nice. Sodium nitrite, and then I'll go scan that oxygen and gather all that oxygen there. Oh. Before I go too much further, and while I'm thinking about it, because I surely am not thinking about it, let's do the star. Save begin, I need 2 metal plating. go. In the build menu, press X, choose colors, and we're gonna choose red for sentinel. We'll give it a nice concrete solidity there going on. So, there. That way, you know, in an hour or two, when everything pops back up or whatever. What's that? Look at that, so pretty.
Units received.
Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. So pretty.
Units received.
Okay, so I was coming up here. I came up here for a reason. Oh, they look like flowers. I was gonna get the oxygen. That's what I was gonna do. Yeah, squirrel. Definitely squirrel, but I think on this planet it kind of makes sense to be kind of squirrel when you have time to get this many gravitino balls. Because I think I can actually get these. They won't come after me. You know what, we'll leave some here unmolested here. We'll do the thing where we're good carekeepers of the planet that we're visiting here.
Units received.
Since I don't know if those are the only sentient plants around. I mean, I know there's plenty of oxygen and sodium around, so I'm not going to worry about that. But leave a little to grow a little.
Units received.
Part of me is like, haha, I can shoot as much hydrogen as I want to. I turned off the sun. I'm kidding, but not by much actually, so. Get it while you can, you know? Let me see how many gravitino balls I can hold. And look at how much stuff oh, well, 10. I can hold 10. Well, that's really nice. When you've been playing the fugitive and you can only hold 3, you know, your pockets fill up really quick. That's why I was checking. Corvax, yun. Oh, I think this might be the first time I've hit one of these, so. Alright, we're gonna walk around and get some words here. Word for traveler. It is technically what I am, even though I'm also a geek traveler. Nitrile. Here. Save this. I tend to run out of fairy dust. Ball. Oh my gosh, look at this. Now, this doesn't mean I'm not expeditioning, actually. You know, this is not part of the expedition per se, except for the part where I'm scanning everything in case that I find something, you know, that is part of what we need.
Incoming storm.
Here comes the rainstorm. I wonder what it's pointing me towards. These new arrow things, they're kind of vague. I don't know what they mean.
Units received. Units received.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it would actually be a superheated storm or it's just gonna say it was a superheated storm. Call the ship to me because I can.
Thermal protection falling.
And that'll give me a chance to check out my loot. Go. Let's see. Wow, just doing that I have, let's see, that's almost 1 million, 2 million, 2.5 million there, and then not that much, but still fun to have the albumin pearls. So I'm going to send the hard drive engine over to the freighter because I don't want to accidentally lose that. I'm going to need that later. Do the same for the pugnium and for the glass. Actually, I might pop 2 of these just to see what it'll give me. That'll work. Put this in the multi-tool. That'll come in handy. There we go. Yep. Come down here, back to the exosuit real quick. I'm doing okay for bullets. Alright. I'm gonna send this to the freighter. This. And this. There we go. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty well on this. Let the rain pass. We're just gonna maybe go into our starship real quick. Oh, we got 2 kits. Me, we got some shield. I take that. Put that here. Take this. Put that here.
Weather update.
Here.
Storm clearing.
Oh, good. And it looks like it. We changed over from day to night here. Now, what I'm going to be looking for now, because I'm really close. It's like the underground animal. Now I'm not going to search too hard, but there's a good chance if I find like, oh, I don't know, a cave. Hopefully not one that I fall into. I might find the animal, so we're just going to go take a look. See, that's paraffinium. Tech, damaged machinery, copper deposits, silver deposit. The sentinel pillar is now marked. Alright, you can see where we've been by the fact that the gravitino balls are not obviously showing up right now. Go check out the damaged machinery and see what we can get. They have some great modules sometimes. And they always have nanites, so. We're going to be using a trade rocket just so that, you know, just because we can. I mean, it's not quite like getting storm crystals. Storm crystals will get you more than gravitino balls, but the fact that we can do it while the sentinels are kind of busy is happy making. And I think what I'm going to do since I can is I'm going to rename something, I think. I think, I'm not sure if this world is one that has been super discovered. I don't know, but we did kind of pause here, so let's take a look here. Nope, they've been discovered. You could tell, because you can't just rename it for whatever reason. So someone else has been here before. Oh, but I can name some plant life. Oh, but not all the plant life. Bummer. Well, all right, let me take a look at this thing here, see what it looks like. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Let's see, why rename and upload. We're gonna call it Blue Velvet. Sorry, had a little technical difficulty there. Actually, Bluebell might be right. Better, even. Bluebell. Because it is kind of a bell shape. Base, and I believe it's a marrow, so we'll put it in marrow. There we go. There we go, and we get our 3 clusters. Yay! And this one we're just gonna upload. Yay! It's the only thing when everyone else is scanning and whatever is that you're gonna come up on this where other people have claimed the same, but you're kind of like, hey, I wanted to do that. But it's just kind of the way. It's kind of the way when you're doing expeditions. The worlds around expedition worlds are all going to be visited probably, and you know, if you visit black holes, that's where you really have kind of the chance to spread out further if you want. You just never know. All right, I think what I'm going to do is maybe head back towards the trade post and see if there's like a cavern closer to there that's flatter or whatever. Because I found that sometimes with underground animals, you need either a really big cavern that has enough room for them to show, or a flat enough cavern that they're just sort of outside anyway. So let's go take a look and see what we can find out here. How many? No, I think I visited that already, didn't I? I already went and got those, and so let's take a look on the inside because I admit exactly.
Units received.
No, there's not going to be an animal here now. If I haven't kind of seen them here, then they're probably not. Around here. And we've hung around long enough that if they were going to show, they'd have showed by now. I have to admit, it's been kind of fun just picking all of this up, honestly. Alright, here we go. Let's call the ship to us, and then let's head to the trade post. And, yeah, that was a lot of fun, I think. And we could wander around a whole bunch more, honestly, but I'm gonna try something else here. Looking for my base. There's a star. There's the base. I was like, why is it so dark? And then I remembered I'd changed the color to black. And that's why. Because it's an outlaw. What I had not anticipated was how hard it would make it for me to see it at all. Okay. Thing. I mean, it's a nice system, but maybe a few flaming barrels would be fun to look at. Hello, hello! I am on And I've been picking up a lot of Gravitino balls. Yes, yes. I think I have all solar right now on this, except for my little Utopia speeder. I got a green one, it looks like, a red one, it was a white one, and then an orange one. Yeah, just all solars on the trading post here. Yeah. I was gonna send the rocket up, and then I realized I have a market vault right here that I can sell all the Gravitino balls at. So we will do that. I'm selling them for 3,368 and 463 units. So there we go. And then a few, yeah. So, I did. I used two, but I'm gonna take one back with me and save it on the freighter. You know, just in case. Yep. Well, it doesn't when you've gone to the Sentinel pillar and turned them off. So well, yeah, and then you can walk around and do all you want for the Gravitino balls, so that was actually quite a bit of fun. And this world is stupidly beautiful. I mean, just, my goodness. You know, just really pretty. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go back up to the freighter now and take a look at the expedition. Because it was a nice diversion to do this. I really wanted to, and I scanned. I'm just missing the underground animal, but I could come back to it because I'm, of course, have a trade post here, so. But that was a lot of fun. Yeah. Uh-huh. Sounds good. So, the thing I'm going to do next, I think, we're going to check out the expedition, but I'm going to hit the save point on the freighter here real quick. I added in, well, I just added in a flaming barrel, like just a few seconds ago, but I had a counter with like a water spigot or, you know, liquid spigot, and then some cups and things like that. So a very small amount of decoration, but something to make it lived in, you know. And of course the teleporter so that I could go places. It's a welcoming outlaw post. On an aggressive Sentinel planet. I might as well put safety here, you know. But yeah, and it's actually kind of funny. Alright, so what I'm going to do next, I think, is we were working towards getting to Rendezvous 3 at least. And I think I might continue doing that, just sort of head in that direction some more. Because that's basically what we were doing before. And let's see what we get. And where we are, because that was kind of our compromise, was to stop at the Outlaw instead of following the long trail that it had given me before. Yeah, see, I can make it to the Rendezvous now, because it's 407 light years away. So oh, just a second, let me back out here. There's a reason we stopped, isn't there? let's take a look at where I am on that and how close I am to the Korvax words here. I've got 4 of 9, so the answer, the short answer is no, I sure did not. So please hold while I go run back. I did get Korvax words from a couple of totem poles kind of thing. The knowledge stones. I feel very silly now. But here we go. Yeah, it will, won't it? Well, I do. I have loads of navigational data right now. Right, we're flying. We're going back into the teleporter. It could. I got some. This is not related, but just me talking. So I got some key lime sparkly water drink, and it's kind of flavored and everything, and already sweetened a little bit. And I forgot I got it. I sometimes use these little bottles to make my like powdered drink mixes in whatever. I forgot that it was still sparkly and had not been opened or anything like that. So now I have grape and lime flavored. It's not bad. It is not bad, but it was funny. Sir, I need to learn some words. Trade symbol, thank you. That was very helpful. Did you also help me? You know, one thing that Hello Games doesn't really have. I mean, body type 3 sorta shows it, but they don't really have a lot of female figures. We'll just put it that way. It's made for guys. Well, I found the science guy, but I'm gonna tell him we'll come back. Here. Now, I have technically left the planet. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to take a risk that the Sentinels are still off and see whether it's an hour or whether you've left the planet. You know what I mean? If it's an hour, I still have plenty of time. Oh, my ship landed on the ground in between all the parking spaces. Well, that's not so bad. No. And let me check our outdoor cave over here and see if I've got an animal while I'm over here. It wants me to do my life support, which is completely reasonable. There. Nope, no cave animal. It's either really large or really small. Oh man, this is just such a glorious, I mean, you can see the Nexus up there and it looks awesome. It's like picturesque, this planet is. Yep. And so far, no Sentinels have come at me, so I'm gonna say that we're actually about an hour's worth of time, yeah. So if you go away for a little bit and come back, it should still all be working. And I'm not picking up anything, I'm just gonna go straight for the knowledge stones, because I did lose track. While I was, I did lose track, so. Okay. Okay. Well, I gotta say, I'm really missing having my hazmat. I can hardly wait to find that pH critter. On the other hand, I was able to buy that star bulb from the Korvac, so I just miss being able to grab it when I see it. I know, I got a crew to feed now, yeah. Yep. So that we know that they have plenty to. Wow, that was gonna land me hard. Just a minute. Okay, so we're fine. We're fine. It's just one of those that's a little steeper than I planned. There's another knowledge stone over there. Korvac's word for the. And I have the 9 Korvac's words. We got it. We got the 9 words, so. Yeah. Might as well grab some. Now that I've got the words, I could grab things.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Weather warning? No, not the weather warning. I really need to get some modules for the thermals. I just haven't, you know. Oh, it's an oxygen field. Not. I thought it might be a data field, but it's all right. We'll take an oxygen field. I found like 2 of them, so you know, for a sparsely whatever planet, it doesn't seem that sparse to me. Or I may have just been really fortunate where I've parked myself. Well, you know, this is true. It just could be because we're in Isotam that, you know, it's just a glorious paradise planet.
Ground protection falling.
I guess I could hide in this cave here. Maybe it will be. It's a pretty big cave. Maybe there will be an animal in here. Let's take a look. Well, at least we got a rock out of this.
Received.
I got a rock. 2 rocks.
Units received.
Alright, yeah, I'm hiding from the storm in a cave in case. Alright. Got some albumin pearls. Nice little cave, but it's and definitely safe from the storm. The nice thing about being short is I certainly can fit in these. I just realized that all these caves that I'm thinking are so big maybe not be quite as big as I think they are. So, yeah. There is that.
Update. Storm clearing.
I am but a humble hobbit. I mean, Gek. gosh. The nice thing about the storms though on the planet is they are relatively short. So they have, on this planet, they have butterflies that look like butterflies and butterflies that look like flowers. So they are. And there's a ridiculous amount of Gravitino balls. I mean, just. Well, this is true. I mean, if you want to know if the Sentinels are going to bother you, guess what? That's, yeah, all you have to do is pick up a Gravitino ball. Yep.
Units received.
Yep, they will suddenly appear. But, since they're not, it means it's still working. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call my ship. No, I'm not. I can just go to my capital ship. I was going to say, what am I saying to myself? That is nice. Anyway, there's my counter. It's a little lopsided. You can tell my carpentry was a little off there, but my IKEA counter there. Well, maybe not. It's more my skill set than their product. I'll tell you what. My skill set says maybe it'll work. Yeah, no, I haven't taken a picture because I haven't loaded it up yet. Well, eventually, but it doesn't have enough to load up yet. Yeah, you have to have at least 16 pieces. Yep. And I don't quite have that much yet. Alright, let's check out our prize that we got. Divergence cube, memory fragments, and lubricant. Oh, that sounds very Corvaxy, actually. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, so I am going to put the lubricant in. I believe so, yes. Okay, that's a C class something, and a B as in boy class life support. I'm gonna go ahead and put that life support in. I mean, just because I can, it'll add just a little bit of something, and there. Yeah.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Well, my supercell has my hazard resistance going on. Oh, it is on it. It is on it. Put the V as in Victor. Alright. Well, it did boost up the life support tanks to 35%, so that might actually. Solar panel is up 27. Yeah, that did help. And as for the launch thruster module, let me take a look at my starship here. We can use it. We'll use it. We don't have to keep it, you know what I mean? So, if we get something that's better, we'll put it in. But, what that does is the cost of the launch goes down significantly, and we're already doing pretty good on that because it's auto charger. But all right, so we're still heading to Rendezvous 3. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Yeah. We're still going that way. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go. We're wandering past the this. No, we're not. We're going to this. Look, that is a red star, and we need that. We're going to the red star system. We don't have to stay there, but we're going. In fact, we'll probably put a base down there just to. Actually, we don't even need to put a base there. We can just go. But we have to have the red star system for this one anyway. So. And the reason I'm saying that we don't have to put a base there is eventually I'll start going on missions for the Nexus, and they'll throw us at these planets or these systems, and inevitably I'll end up in a red star system that way, or we'll find it along the way. So see if it's been found by someone else. That is uncharted. Got my red skies. Let's go look and see if there's a planetary thing that we should be doing. Let's see, there's Paradise Planet there, radioactive planet here, red star ocean planet here. So we've got somebody who's been here. Columned planet. We should go to the columned planet. That's not the column planet, that's the gamma root planet. There's a tiny planet behind it, maybe? Moon of that's the Paradise Planet. Someone's there. And there's the Scarlet Planet. There's a storm coming up here. So that's the boiling planet. That's a desert planet. There's the column planet. You know, I didn't realize like the storm, would have audio, you know, like it sounded like a storm. Okay, on this one, I'm not gonna try. There's no buildings or that I know that we'll find on this because it's in an unclaimed system. So there's not gonna even be abandoned buildings. So I'll just be slapping down a base. I'm not even putting a teleporter here until later. But what we are here for is the animal and to have found a glitch planet. So. Right. Well, we have to get 6 of them. So, we need 6 glitch planets or whatever.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Take a quick view. Yeah, we just need 1 rare. Always active. There it is. Oh, it's the crystal, guys. Oh. It's the little living crystals there. Yes, you can. Let me come in. You have to make room for them, though. And we have room, but I'll go ahead and just... okay. But what I see is there's the baby. There's the... we have the whole issue of the parental thing going on here. It was over that way. You know what? We will leave them be, because I just have a policy of not breaking up families. But we have 3 glitches. I feel like we have done our part. See, there it is. You can see them there together, the baby and the... And this one has a lot of glitches, which is kind of nice. Sometimes you get places and they're like hard to find. Oh, there's one by the ship. All right, let's like they were waiting for me to come by, huh? Yep. Back to berries. We get types of berries, and then we adopt a creature. New creature named Arcany. Oh, that's a pretty name. Arcini. We'll gently pat. Well, very carefully pat. These are sharp rocks here, I'm just saying. This one, you can't really do stuff with, but you can admire them and tell them how pretty And they could walk with you, and they're good company. Yes, they are, and they could go with you places. Yeah. Let me. All right, they're feeling pretty good. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is we are going to come in here. You will let them. Oh, they do love hanging out with you. Feeling good, so they're very happy. So, you know, when they want to go with you, it's like getting a cat, you know, when they want to go with you, they make it known, so. See, there's another family of them over there. Yeah, this was a young adult, I think, or yeah, so that's why when I saw the one by my ship, I was like, yeah, that one wants to go. So here we go. Oh, I was gonna put a base down. Second, please hold. There's no buildings. There's just it doesn't even really matter where you put it. All right, we'll try and fly and scan too, and see if there's like a circle that or a house that shows. But I don't think there's gonna be. Well, this is true. And there could be like it is possible to get crash ships on places like this. Just don't get buildings per se. Or waypoints. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing any circles. I am seeing floating rocks though, oh my goodness. Well, not that kind of floating rock. I mean, some sort of little floating rock. There's one. There's a floating island up here. An island up here. Oh well. You'll see. You'll see why I'm laughing. Okay. So we have this floating island. It'd be like Forever Hill. But I think we're gonna go ahead and put the base down here. This is actually pretty nice. It's just different, you know. Look at that. Work it base? Yeah, I agree. That's the good name for this base. We'll just leave it. Yeah. Work it. W-I-R-K-E-T. And I'm just going to leave it like this for right now. Because this is more about being able to find the red star system than it is about having a glorious base. You know, cadmium is what it's about. Yep. Which is, you know, which is good. I mean, it's just whenever I put a teleporter, it'll be good. You know? Yeah. Yeah. We could come back and search all of these. We just, I am trying to get to the third rendezvous, yeah. Is come back and take a look at these planets and just kind of, yeah. Well, at least now we at least know what kind of system it is. It says it's got water. Flying. We're flying. We're heading towards the rendezvous 3. Yep, we're gonna try and get the rendezvous out of the way, and then we'll see where we're at, you know. And then I'll probably call it good at that point. Rest for a bit. I have not popped what I've got for the red star yet, so that might be fun to do when we get here. So let's. I do love coming in on a freighter. I love that it just puts you here, and there's no worry about having to get involved in a battle. We just, hey! Eternal Garden. We haven't even landed, and apparently we discovered a paradise world. So let's go take a look. I mean, so it has to be this one right here. Let's see. That's the blood planet. So that, I don't even know what to expect out of that. It says phosphorus. This is a yeah, we might check there and on the metallic planet. That looks like 2 possible animal planets there. But that's a later today thing. I'm just impressed it popped up. Well, we got 2 prizes to claim then. Alright, so let's, ooh, we got an anomaly detector, supreme launch thruster upgrade, and portable reactor. Portable reactor? Okay, there's the anomaly, there's the launch thrusters, and what is a portable reactor? Oh! Oh, it's some sort of thing. It's a craftable item. It's worth 4,200,000 units. And it's craftable from liquid explosives and fusion accelerant. A miniature self-controlled nuclear reactor. Generates substellar levels of energy in a hassle-free, widely compatible fuel module. So I did not get the recipe, but I got one. But there's enough of a clue that if I wanted to try making liquid explosives and a fusion accelerant, I could maybe make one. I didn't even know this thing existed. So I am putting it in the storage container. And I'm taking the launch thruster and we're putting it in over here. And what's amazing is I had room for it, so. Okay, groovy. Let's do the save point, because that was unique enough. I was not ready for it. Okay, and this will give me salvage data, which I will take because I've spent a lot, and an interstellar fancy, which I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's food. The interstellar fancy is food. Okay, let's take a look at that. Okay, it's worth 80,000. It's a cake. It is a cake. I'm gonna put it in my nutrient processor. Yes, I am. Hey boys or gals, we got it's or theys and thems. We have a nutrient processor and we have a cake. You know, it's really funny. It's learning to think differently, you know. Well, about words and phrasing, you know, and realizing that if you encounter aliens, you don't know. Don't know. Oh, okay, yeah, because I haven't showed that, so yeah. Alright, just a second, I gotta go do something else, otherwise the X isn't gonna show up. Let's harvest the nip bed. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. Did you see it grab the one over here? Well, now, I was not expecting that. That is a very interesting side effect. Okay, so, but now we get our X back. That's what I was trying to get. Alright, we can put the cake in, and we can put the hexaberry in. And there we go. I'm gonna put the nip buds away. You know, what we need is like a medicinal panel, or the nutrient processor needs to allow us to put the nip buds in there. I'm just saying. Alright. Let's go take a look. We got two things to look at now here. As you recall, last time we got an organic ship. So if we go into Manage Fleet, there's our organic ship, you know, hanging out by the Leviathan. Yep. Yep. It sort of almost showed up. Let's see if we can get it to show up. There we are. Yeah, it looks really neat. I mean, just it's got that giant long tail going on. Yes, I tried to do that earlier. I don't have anything that it wants. It's not hungry. Well, when it's hungry, something will show up in the inventory, like in your exosuit or whatever. And then you just feed it, and then what that does is it allows it to change your stats. But I'm happy with the stats we have, so I feel like it'll still grow some once it does the expeditions. But yeah, this has trans-reality recollection is +1 exploration, +4 combat, a -3 expedition duration, -15 expedition fuel cost, -3 expedition duration. So it'll help the expedition go faster and farther. So let's send them on one, shall we? Yeah, well, definitely. We're going to send everybody together. And actually, we might try a trade expedition. It's 20 hours, so we won't see him for a while. But let's take a look at what it could do, maybe. Well, the Leviathan is the only one who has good trade. This might not be our best one. No, we're not doing that. I obviously need to get a trade. You think? Well, let's see what happens if we put them all together. If it gives us a 3-star, we'll send it. If it doesn't, we're just It gives us 2 stars. We can launch the expedition for 500 tons. You know what? Let's see. It's trade expedition. What do we need for that? Well, that's what I'm thinking. Let's see if I can make one. Let's see. I think it overclocks the system. Now, what we need is the believe it or not, we need the mind control device. All we need is a solar mirror. If we get 2 of them. There's 3. Okay. They might stand a chance, yeah. We're not going to worry about speed, because they're already speed. What we're trying to do is increase their ability to trade. Yeah, we're just trying to see how the little one works with everything, yeah. And I mean, if you look at the numbers, we do have we have Leviathan, 23. We just don't have a trader among us. So we have 8 over here, 6, and 4. It's not terrible, it's just not necessarily good. But let's add, ooh, that added. There we go. I'm gonna see what happens if we add all 3 here. That makes it a 4-star. Ooh. Just by upgrading, that added enough that they are probably going to do just fine. It is, yeah, it's her first mission out, and we want it to be a good experience, and we want to test and see how things go. Yeah, so they've got the ship support, and now they're good, so. That is hilarious, though. Alright, we're saving. That was actually a pretty big deal for me to make those. Alright, let's go and get the Rendezvous 3 out of the way here. Yeah, I know, right? We've only been trying for 3 days to get to Rendezvous 3. And I'm gonna have to rename everything now, because we've got most of phase 2 done except for the animals. And honestly, oh, is that the space station? No, let's go to the rendezvous. Yeah, we're going to the rendezvous. I just have to remember I haven't been there, yeah, but we are putting our foot down where the rendezvous is. One way or the other, yes. Oh, it's on the rendezvous is on the blood planet? Oh my gosh. It is kind of funny. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of look at where this portal is. I'm guessing it's maybe the rendezvous. Too many things here. That's just, we're gonna, destination reached, and it says land. Yeah, I'd love to. I gotta let things load in. Oh my gosh. Yep. So, and this is the only thing. Guys, I love you, but don't put everything down by the portal. I'm just saying. Or at least, I don't mind if there's like one who does it. But when you all do it, then this happens. All I want to do is land. Well, I know, they're all bases, and it makes sense seeing where the location. I can't land until everything clears anyway, so. But I don't want to go too far, because there's so much going on. Well, I'm pretty sure that's correct. Most of them just flap them right down. Like I would too. Yes, I think I can land now. Let's see if we can. It says it's not clear yet. Some things are starting to load in again. It's just taking it a while. It is partly my Xbox, but it is partly this too. There we go. Okay, we got a portal. Alright, so this is good to know though, right? Because if you haven't done the portal yet and need to, you can. And we'll find out. It says target in range. Got it! And we're on the blood planet. I'm gonna take a moment, and the good news is I've jumped out, so no matter what, I'm on the planet. So I'm just gonna take a moment and scan the animals and things like we do. Launch fuel. Yeah, we're good. We're at 100%. I don't think it's an exotic planet. I think it's a regular. It's the color of the planet. It's a blood planet, so it's red and. Yeah, I'm trying to grab them while I can, just in case, you know. But I don't think the animal's here. I think if for the pH animal, it has to be off the toxic planet, is what I understand. That animal. Okay. Oh. Well, cool. So we had phase 3, right? Nanites, inventory slots, multi-tool expansion slots. I'm gonna come in here and put one right there. Well, let's take a look. It's interesting that it's taken me to the records. It means I've missed something. I don't know what. For phase 3, I need the discover a world with a hostility quotient over 84%, which means an extreme world, I think. That sounds like an extreme world situation. And hot-blooded, a creature with a temp of 140 F. Now, I've got a couple of addresses that I'm going to try for that. Rendezvous 4 is basically done, except for going to the rendezvous. Rendezvous 5, we need 6 creatures, exotic creatures. We have 1 now. And then, so that one's almost done. So it's just 2 and 3 that have our big challenges, you know. Yep, we got the prizes off that. I'm gonna leave this planet as there's too many bases. Yes. Well, we could come back. There was a thing that said portal on it, you know, bases. Yeah, it makes it a good place, yeah. There's an ancient... Yep. Yeah, I think so. Let's go to the space station. We'll call it get there. And then we'll try doing some other things. I do want to visit the metallic planet in this system, because I believe there's going to be a glitch animal there. Enormous metal cog. I think I have everything, but we'll take your star bulb and your frost crystal thing. Oh, and some fog beam. Fog beam always comes in handy. I do have a portal. I have a whole bunch of daggers too, so. Oh. There's the metallic planet. Shall we just go and then... I know. It looks like it's right by the... Holy cow. What's on here? Well, there was, quote, an object of interest. Oh, it's the pirates. Never mind. It's the pirates. Never mind. Oh, wow. Alright, yeah. And I can tell that I'm starting to get even more squirrelier than usual here. But I have had fun. I've had a lot of fun. Alright, so we're going to call it here on the space station. And then we are going to pick up by going to the metallic planet because we're still looking for the glitch animals. And yeah. But this gives us a nice save point, and I think we're doing pretty good that way. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you had a good time. I certainly had a good time. And we will see you again later at the next stream. Alright, bye-bye.